What's the theme on today's Express?
Eating local.
All right, I guess I better get John Bishop a glass. Then we can cheers.
Cheers.
On today's show,
Corn from Crowsberry Farms, picked fresh this morning.
Farm Folks, City Folks, Feast of Fields in Langley.
So juicy.
Chickens, cows, pigs.
Butchery at the Cup Bistro in Squamish.
There's a huge movement for local, good quality, naturally raised meats.
And it'll be on people's tables tonight by 5.
Community farming with common ground.
Silky, soft interior of
Vancouver's new wild ocean fish. See that and more tasty local expression.
Welcome to the Express. This is our Eating Local special. I'm Johanna Ward at Crowsberry Farms in Langley. Now, you see this? You know what that means, right? It's time for the annual Feast of Fields, and I'm pretty excited to see what delicacies are going to use and abuse my glass and napkin on today's show. But up first, it's a topic that I'm happy to leave to our Sea to Sky host, Nicole Fitzgerald. The ancient art of butchery, one that's having a revival in Squamish.
Today we're going to butcher a Pemberton Meadows prime rib, and what we're going to do is we're going to take that off the bone and prepare it for a prime rib dinner on Saturday night.
It's not the most efficient way, it's not the fastest way, but small-time, small-town butchery, like here at the Cup Bistro in Squamish, is the best way to maximize flavor.
People want to know where their food's coming from, and especially their meats, whether it be beef, pork, chicken, lamb. There's a huge movement for local, good quality, naturally raised meats. What we've got here is a Maple Hills chicken, and my preference using this chicken is that it's certified by the SPCA over a organic certification.
Quality meats deserve quality care. In this case, the hand cleaver treatment. Authenticity is important to owner Steven Fecho, and that's why he gets his meats as big as his small cafe can physically handle, and then he breaks it down by hand.
There's actually a little line here you can find which separates your back fat from your fat attached to the meat, and you can separate it right there.
This Red Seal certified chef, who has graced kitchens such as Lumiere and the Vancouver Club, has fine-tuned his craft for more than 20 years.
I started slaughtering animals, I was probably about 10 or 12 on a farm in Saskatchewan. Chickens, cows, pigs. That was really just life. I remember as a very small boy my dad hunting and making sausages as a group. It's always been around, I guess, for me.
Nothing goes to waste. Fat trimmings and bones become stock, sausages, and salamis.
And this is the pancetta. It's a free-range pork belly from the Fraser Valley, and due to customer demand, we've created our own. And it's been brined, cured, and now it's been hung to dry for 2 to 3 weeks, and now here we have our finished product.
A lot of work goes into this.
We do different things that are perhaps traditional European, but maybe with a unique West Coast flair. We have a house-made venison and apple sausage. We've got a Pemberton Meadows bresaola and a venison bresaola as well. And then we'll try this.
I had many questions about the process. Only one mattered.
So can you get this right behind the counter?
No. I don't care what anybody says. Any restaurant you ever go to, you can either call ahead or what, but any self-respecting chef will have a stash. And this is my stash. Some people ask, some people don't.
It's that old school romance with food. Everyone wants to understand it, and more importantly, taste it. Hormone and antibiotic free.
What's happened, you know, as our whole, I guess almost generation of people have grown up, there's been a disconnect of where food comes from and who does it. It just is in a plastic styrofoam box in a grocery store. Well, I've taken all that away, stripped it down, knowing the people that grow it, knowing the people that distribute it. Now you know the person that cuts it.
And at the Cup Bistro, that's Steven Fecho. original and personal in every way, right from his roasts to his delivery. From Squamish, I'm Nicole Fitzgerald for The Express.
You can join the Cup Bistro for Oktoberfest, happening October 15th in Squamish. There will be beer and sausage pairings all night long. Pairings, tripletings, quadruplings. You know, the possibilities are endless here at Feast of Fields in Langley. It's BC's gourmet wandering harvest festival.
The farmers, the fishers, the ranchers, the roasters, the brewers, the bakers, and the ones who push to make our local food scene what it is today.
17 years ago, when we started Feast of Fields, it was almost impossible to find local, sustainable ingredients in a supermarket or a restaurant.
The chefs made more than meals. They gave credit where credit was due.
By putting this stuff on their menus, naming the farms that the products had come from, and getting people to recognize that they had amazing bounty in BC.
You take the shot, then you eat the bread.
Feast of Fields is held annually by farm folk, city folk, literally a gourmet wandering festival, from vendor to venue. The festival migrates year after year.
Get your corn, get your freshly picked corn from Crowsberry Farms, picked fresh this morning.
You even get to roll it in the butter, farmer style. Oh my gosh, so juicy.
Under sunny skies, Crowsberry Farms hosted the event for 2011. And true to form, the local restaurants and food artisans went all out.
In the true nature of our local food producers, Terre Bread's going the extra mile. Handmade pizza dough, handmade pizzas in a wood-fired oven where they're chopping their own wood.
BC is unique in the fact that we have the Pacific Ocean, which is an amazing resource.
Plus, the wine country of the Okanagan.
Tantalus Riesling from the Okanagan Valley. Life is good, isn't it?
But we also have the Fraser Valley, which is an incredible resource being so close to Metro Vancouver. And then we have the caribou, so we have ability to have bison and cattle and sheep and goats. I mean, we really kind of have it all.
You can learn more about farm folks, city folks at their website. Also, you can join in the fun at the next Feast of Fields. It's happening at Marley Farms in Saanich on Vancouver Island on Sunday, September the 18th. Now, this is so awesome, right? Because all the work is done for you. And imagine if the same thing could be said when it came to growing your own food. Well, it can. Up next, meet Dave of Common Ground Community Farms, who's bringing fresh produce right to your door.
Crazy shapes.
With the sun on his face and dirt under his boots, it's just another day at the office for Dave Carlson.
Just to be outside every day, and it's very rewarding growing stuff and making people happy with it.
Like carrots, beets, cucumbers, herbs, and squash, all fresh and organic.
Russian kale?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so yummy. You can't compare it. You know, it's just, it tastes like, it's nothing like you buy in the store, that's for sure. This even tastes better than the organic stuff you buy in the store.
Dave operates a community-supported agriculture program, or CSA. It's basically contract farming. You pick the vegetables, and he grows them for you.
So they basically buy a share in the farm, and then I invest that money into the farm, and they get local, good quality food for the 5 months.
So far in his very first year of operation, Dave has 17 clients whom he delivers fresh food to every week. It costs them no more than what they'd pay at the grocery store, but with the benefit of being 100% organic and local.
I started at about 9 in the morning, and it'll be on people's tables tonight by 5.
And what's left over ends up here.
Fresh pick this morning, 11 o'clock.
The Oak Street Farmers Market, one of dozens around Metro Vancouver. It's a place where farmers and artisans gather in a celebration of local food.
It's a wonderful thing when we see the same people coming every week. We get to know their names and where their families live and what they're up to. It's a relationship you don't get by shopping in Safeway or Superstore.
And here, investing in a healthier diet creates a healthier economy.
Voting with your dollar at the farmers market means healthier soil and more availability of local food for the future and a better, stronger local economy.
Back on the farm, Dave's getting his crunchy string beans ready for the next delivery. A strenuous process he enjoys, knowing that fresh food is hitting dinner plates tonight.
Get them ready for the market. My hopes to give people quality food.
I'm Tim Chung in Burnaby for The Express.
The next time you take coleslaw for granted, consider this. It takes Dave 3 months to grow a head of cabbage. You can follow them on Facebook. You're watching The Express, and we have more ways that you can reap the benefits of eating local coming up. After the break, a special delivery by Spud.
And with this company, it's a lot easier to eat organic.
So albacore is one of the most beautiful tunas.
The sustainable seafood of wild ocean fish. You're watching local TV on The Express.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by...
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.